Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on a pace. 4 happy days bring in another moon. But, oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers on my desires like a step-dame or a dowager, long withering out a young man's revenue.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And the moon, like to a silver bow new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, Philostrate, stir up the Athenian youth to merriments, awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth, turn melancholy forth to funerals. The pale companion is not for our pomp. Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword, and won thy love by doing thee injury. But I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with revelling, and with triumph.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What be the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter, Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And, my gracious duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes, and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast, by moonlight, at her window sung, with feigning voice, verses of feigning love, and stolen the impression of her fantasy, with bracelets of thy hair, rings, gauds, conceits, knacks, trifles, nosegays, sweetmeats, messengers of strong prevailment and unhardened youth. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness, and, my gracious duke, be it so, she will not hear before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, as she is mine, and I may dispose of her, which shall be either to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law, immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid, to you your father should be as a god, one who composed your beauties, yea, and one to whom you are but as a form in wax. By him in this power to leave the figure or disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
Why would my father look for it with my eyes?
Rather your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty in such a presence here to plead my thoughts. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death or to abjure forever the society of man. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires, know of your youth, examine well your blood, whether if you yield not to your father's choice, you can endure the livery of a nun, for I to be in shady cloister nude, to live a barren sister all your life, chanting faint hymns to the cold, fruitless moon. Thrice blessed they that master so their blood to undergo such maiden pilgrimage. But earlier happy is the rose distilled than that on which the withering virgin thorn grows, lives, and dies in single blessedness.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, an everlasting bond of fellowship. Upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius as he would, or on Diana's altar to protest for austerity in single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy crazed title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander! True he hath my love, and what is mine my love shall render him. And she is mine, and all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortunes every way is fairly ranked, if not with vantage as Demetrius's. And which is more than all these boasts can be, I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius on the vouches to his head made love to Nadar's daughter Helena and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon the spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess I have heard so much, and with Demetrius who hath thought to have spoke thereof, but being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. Demetrius, come ARHS, you shall go with me. I have some private schooling for you both. And for you, Hermia, look to arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, which by no means we may extenuate, to death or to a vow of single life. Come, Hippolyta, what cheer, my love? Demetrius and ARHS, go along. I must employ you in some business against our nuptials, and confer with you against something that nearly concerns yourselves.
With duty and desire, we follow you.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
Delight for want of rain, which I could well beteem them from the tempest of my eyes.
Ay me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth, but neither was different in blood,
Cross too high to be enthralled to low,
or else misgraft in the respective
or
years,
spite too old to be engaged too young,
or else it stood upon the choice of friends,
or held to choose love by another's eyes.
or if there were sympathy in choice, war, death, or sickness did they siege to it, making it momentary as a sound, swift as a shadow, short as any dream, brief as the lightning in the collied night, that in a spleen both unfolds heaven and earth, and ere a man hath power to say behold, the jaws of darkness do devour it up. So quick break things come to confusion.
True lovers have never crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. And let us teach our child patience, because it is a customary cross, as due to love as thoughts and dreams and sighs, wishes and tears, poor fancy's followers.
A good persuasion. Therefore hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee, and to that place is sharp that Dean and law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, then steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood where I did meet thee once, with Helena to do observance to a morn of May, there will I stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee, by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by the simplicity of Venus's doves, by that which knit the souls of prosperous loves, by the fire which burned the Carthage queen, when the false Troyan under sail was seen, by all the vows that ever men have broken, ever more than ever women spoke, in that same place thou hast appointed me. Tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
Thou speak for Helena, whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars and your tongue's sweet air. More tunable than lark to shepherd's ear, when wheat is green, when hawthorn buds appear. Sickness is catching. Oh, were favors so yours, I would catch your herm ere I go. My ear should catch your voice, my eye your eye. My tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Were the world mine, Demetrius being baited, the rest I'd give to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart?
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns would teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His fallen Helena is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Oh, would that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place. Before the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens as a paradise to me. But then with graces in my love do dwell, that hath turned a heaven unto a hell.
Helen, to your minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night with Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, decking with liquid pearl the bladed grass. Time that lovers' fight still doth conceal. Through Athens' gates have we devised to steal.
And in the wood where often you and I upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself shall meet. And thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends in stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lovers' food till morrow do there.
I will, my Hermia. And Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dotes on you.
How happy some or other some could be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I admiring his qualities. Things base and vile holding no quantity, love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. And therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. Nor hath love's mind any judgment taste. Wings and no eyes figure unheedy haste. And therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he's so oft beguiled. As waggish boys in game themselves forswear, so the boy love is perjured everywhere. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have my thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I, to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
All our company here.
Your best called and generally man by man according to the script.
Here's the scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit through all Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince, say the play treats on, and then say the name as the actress, and so grow on to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and the most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
I know you have a piece of work. A very good piece of work, I assure you, and a merry. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scrolls. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Ready! Name what party I'm born, proceed!
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus, a lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
That will take some true tears in performing of it. Yet, if I do it, though the audience look to their eyes, I will move storms, I will condole in some measure. Yet to the rest, my chief here was for a tyrant. I could play a part Ericles rarely, or a part the terror cannon, and make it all split! The raging rocks and shivering sharks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from afar. And make and mar the foolish hates. This was lofty. This was Ericles' fame, a tyrant's fame, but a lover's more condoled.
Francis Fluke, the bellows bender.
Here, Peter Quince!
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight.
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming in.
That's all one. You shall play it in a mask, and you may speak as small as you will.
And may I hide my face as well. Let me play Disney. I'll speak a munch with the voice. Ah, Disney.
Pyramus dear, and I love a dear, and I lady dear, and Pyramus dear.
No, you must play Pyramus, and Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor. Here, Twins! Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother.
Mommy.
Snout, the tinkerer. Here, Peter Quince. You, Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Stark the joiner. You, the lion's part. And, I hope, here is a play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be given me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it's nothing but roaring.
And let me play too. I'll roar that do any man's heart good to hear. I will roar! They'll even make the dupes say, let him roar again, let him roar again!
And you should do it too terribly. You would frighten the Duchess and the ladies that they would strike, and that were enough to hang us all.
That would hang us every mother's son.
Masters, if I were to fright the ladies out of their wits, they have no more discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice so that I will roar you as gently as a suckling dove. I will roar you toward a nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus. For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, as one shall see in a summer's day. Most lovely gentleman-like man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Fine, I want to take it. What beer am I best played in?
Why, what you will.
Well, I will discharge neither your straw-colored beard, your orange tawny beard, your purple ingrained beard, or your French crown-colored, your perfect yellow.
Some of your French crowns have no hair at all. But masters, here are your parts. Time to entreat you, request you, desire you to come by tomorrow night and meet me in the Palace Wood, a mile without the town, by moonlight. There we rehearse, or if we meet in the city, we shall be dogged with company and our devices known. In the meantime, I will draw us a bill of the property such as our play wants. I pray you fail me not.
There shall we rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
At the Duke's Oak we meet.
Enough! Hold the cup bowstring!